crazy to think right now we have record highs pretty much. Yesterday we hit 90 degrees, the hottest it's ever been on record at the airport in a month of November. And then this weekend we are looking really cold too. We're going to get that cold air moving all the way down here. So we're talking about 30s, 40s and highs only in the 50s this weekend. But today expecting record warmth again. We do turn a little cooler starting tomorrow, and we have that chilly weekend ahead. We're already at 82 degrees, so I think we'll add at least a few more degrees. Yesterday, the temperature just shot up within 1 hour, 7 degrees. A little unusual, but that was what was recorded at the airport. We will see how much we can add to this today, but I do have us in the middle to upper 80s today. Dew point temperatures and humidity still pretty high. And these are our air temperatures, and it's feeling a little warmer, of course, when you factor in that muggy, humid feel that we've had lately with a lot of moisture at the surface. Today we'll look for highs around 86, warm and humid, and mostly sunny skies. Here's your planner through the rest of the day. This evening we'll drop through the 70s and still a somewhat humid feel, but we will start to see our pattern changing slightly tonight and certainly tomorrow. So North Shore and South Shore lows expected tonight in the 60s, and it will be a little less humid. So we're thinking that will probably limit the fog potential overnight and early tomorrow. Not out of the question to see some patchy fog depending on how fast we get the drier air. But we are going to be looking starting tomorrow and into Thursday and Friday for a cooler, somewhat breezy and less humid setup because we'll have high pressure to the north, this low pressure, which is what we were just talking about, Nicole, to the east of Florida. And between these two and around that high, we're going to get that drier air moving in from the north and northeast. Now, after Nicole meanders over Florida and takes the big turn out to the northeast, this is why, by the way, the trough of low pressure pushing it way out there. This will also bring in that much colder air that we're expecting for this weekend. So this is how our weekend is looking. Saturday, models have now been hinting at just a few showers, so we will see the rain potential on Saturday. Doesn't look like a whole lot, but we'll see. But look at these temperatures staying in the 50s, maybe barely brushing 60 officially for a few spots Saturday. And it does look windy too. Sunday also a breezy to windy day. And look at this, 30s north of the lake, 40s south, and highs only in the lower 50s. So you'll want to think about your plants and even your pets. You want to keep them warm overnight, Saturday into Sunday. We'll have some sunshine returning more so on Sunday, and we will, as I said, still have a breeze to windy conditions. Now this is Nicole, just looking at it again, starting to see a little better organization here. So it has transitioned now to a tropical storm and might soon become a hurricane within the next day or so over the northern Bahamas. And then it looks like tomorrow night, Wednesday night, and into Thursday, that will be the big time frame for the east coast of Florida to get a landfalling system. And then it will continue to the north and northeast, taking that big turn and potentially staying a tropical storm all the way through Friday before it really accelerates to the northeast and weakens on Friday and into the weekend. These are the tropical storm watches and warnings and hurricane warnings now along the Bahamas and the coast of Florida. Just a look at its track with the potential rainfall. This could be Thursday, 4 p.m. and this will be the closest that it gets to us. You can see it over Florida, but we're not expecting any impacts here in Louisiana and Mississippi, aside from just the breeze that I showed you around the general setup for the next day or so. Nicole, in November, by the way, it's a record for the number of hurricanes forming in November. If it makes landfall in Florida, it would be the second latest U.S. hurricane landfall and the latest in a season along the east coast of Florida. There are those nicer temperatures, lower temperatures starting tomorrow through Friday, and then the much colder air for the weekend.
All right, thank you, Alexandra.